curtain is heavy, the lights are dim. The cup of our journey is full to the brim. I look at the path that we've walked so long, turned into the verses of a final song.
L'ultima pagina è pronta da scrivere tutto l'amore che abbiamo saputo vivere.
I feel the warmth of your breath on my cheek,
The strength in the silence
when we cannot speak.
before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night,
Hold me close,
in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more.
Final embrace in this hallowed space.
Non avere paura dell'ombra che avanza, resta con me in quest'ultima danza.
Our souls are tangled like the ivy and vine in a tapestry that is yours and is mine.
My heartbeat is slowing to match your own.
The most peaceful feeling I've ever known.
No more questions and no more why.
Just the vast beauty of this last goodbye.
Before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night.
Hold me close,
In this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more.
Let the world disappear, let the empires fall.
This moment of contact is worth it all.
A circle completed, a life well spent in the grace of the heaven that was only lent.
Abbraccio finale, the end of us.
Hold me close in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
The end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more. Final embrace.
Our saving grace.
Good night.
Addio, amore.
Final embrace.
There is a static in the heavy air, a quiet madness that we have to share. No thunder speaks, no jagged bolts descend, but I can feel the beginning of the end.
La calma apparente nasconde l'inferno in questo vuoto che sembra eterno.
The clouds are bruising to a leaden hue,
Choking the
oxygen between me and you.
The pressure is rising behind the glass,
waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
a gale of emotion without any sound,
Tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, keeping us spellbound.
urla invisibili nel petto serrato
Contro un destino che ci ha ingannato.
The trees are frozen in a pose of grief.
Losing the spirit before the leaf.
My ribs are aching
From the inward blast, holding a gale that was meant to last.
It's louder than a scream, this hollow hush.
Feeling the weight of the mountains crush.
The pressure is rising behind the glass,
Waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
a gale of emotion without any sound,
Tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Let the cyclone spin inside the soul.
losing all the logic and the self-control.
Nature is weeping without a single drop, a frantic motion that will never stop. Tempesta, silenzio, howling inside. Caught in the center of a silent storm. Caught in the center of a silent storm. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
A gale of emotion without any sound,
Tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, our hearts are being formed.
stillness, il vento tace.
Silent The wick is burning low within the glass. I watch the shadows of the angels pass. My knees are weary on the cold stone floor, knocking softly at the heavy door.
Nel buio cerco un raggio di speranza, mentre il silenzio riempie questa stanza.
The stars are beads upon a cosmic chain, absorbing all the residue of pain.
A solitary plea against the vastness of the black,
with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light. Midnight prayer, the weight we have to bear.
ascolta il grido di chi non ha voce, sotto il peso di questa dura croce.
The incense of my longing starts to rise toward the velvet ceiling of the skies.
I offer up the fragments of my soul,
The broken pieces that were never whole.
my breath is missed against the altar rail.
A desperate heart behind a silver veil.
A solitary plea against the vastness of the black,
With no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
deliver us from the demons of the doubt.
Before the fire of the world goes out,
Let the answer fall
like gentle dew, making every withered blossom new.
preghiera. Midnight.
Kyrie Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer.
Find me every retreats behind the purple hill. The world is breathing, standing hauntingly still. I wrap your memory like a heavy lace around the curves of this deserted place.
L'oscurità ci avvolge come seta, siamo due anime verso la meta.
I feel the pulse of shadows on my skin,
where the endings stop and we begin.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk,
walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk,
wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Making everything right.
Il firmamento osserva il nostro amore,
Senza catene, senza più dolore,
the moon is a witness, a pale silver eye.
watching the rhythmic dance of the sky. My heart is a cavern of midnight blue, echoing only with the thought of you.
No harsh reflections, no jagged edges here.
Only the stillness that conquers the fear. Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk, walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk, wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary
where our stars align.
let the ink of the heavens cover our scars.
Let us be nameless among all the stars.
No dawn shall disturb the peace we have found.
In this hallowed silence, on this sacred ground.
Velvet, so soft, notte profonda.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Lost in the infinite heights.
Sogna con me.
Velvet The stones remember what the tongue forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears echoing our fears.
l'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way the world has sinned,
the heavy anchors of the heart descend
to a darkness that will never end. The well is deep, the water tastes of iron,
caught in the cage of a sleeping lion.
falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, let the rivers overflow the banks. To the gods we offer hollow thanks. Drown the hubris of the thirsty clay,
until the sadness
washes all away.
lacrime, pianto,
Ancient crying, falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears falling through the sweet.
the rain of old,
Sempre piangendo, ancient The wick is burning low within the glass. I watch the shadows of the angels pass. My knees are weary on the cold stone floor, knocking softly at the heavy door.
nel buio cerco un raggio di speranza, mentre il silenzio riempie questa stanza. The stars are beads upon a cosmic chain,
absorbing all the residue of pain.
a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer,
The weight we have to bear.
ascolta il grido di chi non ha voce, sotto il peso di questa dura croce.
The incense of my longing starts to rise
Toward the velvet ceiling of the sky.
I offer up the fragments of my soul, the broken pieces that were never whole. My breath is mist against the altar rail, a desperate heart behind a silver veil, a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light. Deliver us from the demons of the doubt, before the fire of the world goes out.
Let the answer fall like gentle dew,
Making every withered blossom new.
preghiera. Midnight, Kyrie eleison.
Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer.
Find me everywhere. I'm
Nella notte,
midnight ticking in the hallway light, robbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate.
attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge. He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal torments. A flash of lightning in a desert sky before we have to say a last goodbye. Stolen moments, too beautiful to die.
Un bacio furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss, sealed with the fever of a desperate kiss. I'll keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks. The world is sleeping while we play with fire, dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky
Before we have to say a last goodbye. Freeze the pendulum,
stop the spinning earth.
give this fragile instant
A second bird, we don't need forever, we just need right now.
with the sweat of passion on a furrowed brow. Rubato, tempo, stolen, fast.
Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky
Before we have to say our last goodbye.
stolen moments, our only alibi. Just one more. Un attimo ancora. Stolen
Moments,
stolen
moments.
We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
Smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost haze, a steady anchor in the blinding maze.
I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide.
Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
hoping for a sign to show the way.
We are the anthem of the lost souls,
filling up the craters and the hollow holes, found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
in the wilderness.
Where we belong,
Let the astray find a home in our chords.
sharper and stronger than any sword,
We are the tribe of the castaway heart.
a masterpiece of broken, jagged art.
anime, persevered at last.
Oh,
We are the anthem of the lost souls, fill up the craters and the hollow holes.
oh, found in the wreckage, saved by your song,
In the wilderness.
where we belong. Lost souls, the journey's done, not alone. Insieme nel buio, lost souls. I'm at the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery. It's wider than the reach of human thought, the greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
Oltre i confini della mente umana, questa passione non sembra mai lontana. It flows through every atom, every cell,
A resonance within a golden bell. No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end. The only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, the grace we're worthy of.
un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires in the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within. No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end. The only constant on which we depend. It's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune. Quantum cold, the winter wind is harsh across the wetlands and the frozen marsh.
I'm digging through the sort of long ago
to find the furnace beneath the drifted snow.
Il calore resiste nel buio profondo mentre il gelo circonda tutto il mondo.
A stubborn flicker in the charcoal dust, defying the decay and the biting rust. One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat before the victory of the cold is complete. Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us the night remembers.
Refusing to fade, refusing to die
Beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky. Burning embers, memories of a fire.
Scintille di vita nel legno bruciato, il segno di un amore che non è passato.
The orange pulse is beating like a drum, waiting for the morning light to come.
My hands are trembling near the fragile glow, watching the orange shadows start to grow.
It isn't a roar, just a steady hum, the sanctuary where the weary come. One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat before the victory of the cold is complete. Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us the night remembers.
Refusing to fade, refusing to
Die beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
let the oxygen feed the ancient desire.
From the smallest spark comes the greatest fire,
We are the heat that the seasons can't tame.
protecting the core of the sacred flame.
Brucia ancora. Embers
Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us the night remembers.
refusing to fade, refusing to die.
Die beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
Burning
Embers, our spirits pine, still warm, non si spegne.
embers.
I knelt upon the altar of my pride, with nowhere left for weary souls to hide. I drank the bitterness of every gale behind a heavy, suffocating veil.
La mano tesa scende dal pendio, sento il respiro immenso di un addio.
The mercy flows like honey from the rock before the turning of the final lock. A
sudden warmth within the frozen bone,
a light that shines upon the stepping stone.
we are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this
Sacred space,
it heals the broken, it mends the torn, the purest spirit that was ever born. Divine grace,
our radiant embrace.
Il perdono lava ogni mio peccato. In questo tempio l'uomo è rinato.
The heavy shackles crumble into it beneath the treading of our humble feet.
I see the cathedral in the open air,
The answer to a long forgotten prayer.
no longer drifting on a sea of lead,
but walking where the angels fear to tread.
a sudden warmth within the frozen bone,
A light that shines upon the stepping stone.
we are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken,
It mends the torn,
the purest spirit that was ever born.
wash away the wreckage of the years.
in the fountain made of holy tears.
From the canyon to the highest spire, refined and tempered by the altar fire. Grazia divina, grace divina, grace. We are uplifted by divine grace,
Beholding beauty in this sacred space.
heals the broken,
It mends the torn, the purest spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, the glory we embrace. Resting in peace, la pace sia con te.
divine grace. Divine grace.
Distill the water from the mountain spring. Listen to the song the white birds sing. I've shed the layers of the world's disguise, looking through the clarity of honest eyes.
L'essenza brilla senza più menzogna.
Lontano dalla colpa e dalla gogna,
The diamond core is polished by the years,
washed by the wisdom of 1,000 tears.
transparent and bright like the morning glass.
Watching the the shadows of the ego pass.
Reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight.
entering the garden through the narrow gate.
Pure spirit, our ultimate state.
Un raggio bianco attraversa il cuore.
Senza il veleno del vecchio dolore.
The architecture of the soul is clean.
The most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
No muddy waters in the sacred pool.
Where only the humble and the kind shall rule.
I breathe the ether of a higher plane.
Free from the static and the worldly stain.
Transparent and bright like the morning glass.
Watching the shadows of the ego pass.
Reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight.
entering the garden through the narrow gate.
Strip the silk and strip the heavy gold.
Until there's only truth for us to hold.
Weightless as a feather on the summer breeze.
Floating through the temples and the ancient trees.
Puro spirito, puro
Spirit
reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
the voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight.
entering the garden through the narrow gate.
Pure spirit, where the angels so clear,
Limpido,
pure spirit. The stones remember what the tongue forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion.
Falling forever on the ancient tears,
Carrying the
burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears. carrying our fears.
L'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way the world has sinned.
the heavy anchors of the heart descend
To a darkness that will never end.
The well is deep,
The water taste of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion.
falling
Forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint.
Let the rivers overflow the banks,
To the gods we offer hollow thanks,
drown the hubris, soak the thirsty clay,
until the sadness washes all piangendo, ancient tears. The candles flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall.
I reach for the outline of who you once were,
Before the memories started to blur.
l'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges are frayed, the colors turn pale,
Like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
the substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows
Walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano. Cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost,
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast. The more I remember, the less I can feel.
what was once solid is no longer real.
A smudge on the mirror,
A breath on the pane,
dissolving slowly like sugar
in rain.
The substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows,
walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows.
trying to grasp
What is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day. Don't let the darkness erase every trace
of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
even if ghosts are all that we own.
I'd rather be haunted than be alone.
Drifting scompenelula,
We are dancing with the fading shadows,
walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows.
trying to grasp
What is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
fading shadows.
The end of the line. Almost gone.
Solo un'ombra.
Fading shadows. Gather the embers from the altar of gold, stories of legends that never grow old. I walk through the winter to find the spark, a flicker of lightning inside the dark.
Al raggio di sole ferisce il mattino, il destino ci guida su questo cammino. I feel the pulse of the earth in my veins, breaking the weight of these iron chains.
The incense rises
To the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians
of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens. vanto di questo amore vestito di pianto. I am the flint and you are the steel, the only truth that is jagged and real.
Rivers of crimson flow through the hall, answering softly the ancestors' call. Don't let the ash cover up the remains of the passion that courses and never wanes. The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling.
We are the
Guardians of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the
Heavens consume the night,
bathed in the glory.
of celestial light.
Smolder, flicker, flaring to the sun. The race of the phoenix has only begun. From the dust of the temple we rise as one until the cycle of darkness is done.
Brucia, fuoco, sacred fire.
We are the guardians
Of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices.
from the funeral pyre.
Ignite the heavens,
Consume the night,
bathed in the glory.
of celestial light.
Sacred fire,
Our holy desire,
still burning.
per l'eternità.
Sacred fire.
Distill the water from the mountain spring. Listen to the song the white birds sing.
I've shed the layers of the world's disguise,
Looking through the clarity of honest eyes.
l'essenza brilla senza più menzogna, lontano dalla colpa e dall'agonia.
The diamond core is polished by the years, washed by the wisdom of 1,000 tears.
Transparent and bright like the morning glass,
Watching the shadows of the ego pass.
reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit.
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it. Untainted by malice, unburdened by weight.
Entering the garden through the narrow gate. Pure spirit,
Our ultimate state.
un raggio bianco attraversa il cuore, senza il veleno del vecchio dolore.
The architecture of the soul is clean, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. The muddy waters in the sacred pool, where only the humble and the kind shall rule.
I breathe the ether of a higher plane,
free from the static and the worldly stage,
transparent and bright like the morning glass,
watching the shadows of the ego pass.
reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
entering the garden through the narrow gate.